Bahasa Melayu bukan sekadar medium komunikasi, sebaliknya menjadi wahana penyatuan rakyat berbilang kaum di negara ini. Menteri Besar Selangor, Datuk Seri Amiruddin Syari berkata, penghayatan terhadap bahasa Melayu perlu disertai kefahaman mendalam terhadap makna dan nilai yang terkandung di sebalik setiap perkataan.
Bahasa Melayu sebagai bahasa yang menyatukan semua rakyat dan warganya. Apabila kita dapat mengukuhkan penggunaan ini, makanya ia menjadi salah satu daripada akal ataupun alat akas untuk kita menyemai perpaduan di kalangan warga, masyarakat serta penduduk yang tinggal dalam negara dan
Beliau berucap ketika merasmikan Bulan Bahasa Kebangsaan di Ampang, Selangor. Tambahnya, Bulan Bahasa Kebangsaan bukan sekadar acara tahunan, sebaliknya platform untuk menyemai rasa cinta terhadap bahasa kebangsaan dan memperkukuh perpaduan rakyat di bawah satu identiti bersama.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Uzair and I play Hafiz. Malu is band about someone who really passionate about traditional and heritage. I believe all culture is something to be proud of and present. That's what Hafiz stand for.
Hi everyone, I'm Ikhlas and I play Danial. Practical guy who preferred English at first, but he realized how important Bahasa Melayu is connecting us to our identity. It's about a journey about understanding and appreciation.
Together, our characters show
that language and culture are what unite us all. Enjoy!
Alia, where Hafiz? Because just now I already gave him a call, but he didn't hang up. You wait, wait. I try to call him once more. Hello, Hafiz. Where are you? Are you asleep? Okay. Come in a meeting now. We are going to discuss about our topic to presentation. Okay. Okay, be quick. Hafiz!
Sorry guys, I'm late
Sorry.
today.
You sleep?
Yes, I see. I'm hungry.
I already give you what info to do a discussion. This is evening, right?
What education?
Discussion, Hafiz.
Oh, education.
Okay. Alia, you can start your discussion.
Guys, I've been thinking about our role play topic, Bahasa Melayu Jiwa Bangsa. Honestly, I love this theme. It feels close to the heart, you know.
Yeah, you saw so patriotic already, Alia. And angry, the base itself carry a lot of meaning. Bahasa Melayu, Jiwa, Bangsa. It means that Malay language is fans to show or for our nature.
Mm, but don't you think that's a bit old-fashioned? I mean, come on, we live in 2025. Everyone speak English now. It's global, more practical, and honestly, easier to use sometimes.
Easy? You think English is easy? Maybe for you, but not for everyone. And that's not even the point, Daniel. We're not talking about which is easier. We're talking about identity, our roots.
Yeah, I know the identity, but what's the point of holding on too tightly to Bahasa Melayu? If it limits us, like if I use English, I can communicate anywhere in the world, but Malay only in Malaysia, you know?
That's point, Daniel. But do know you think that actually when we show perceive Malay because it's something unique to us, something that other do have. If everyone speak English, what make us different?
Exactly. Bahasa Melayu is not just a language, it's our culture soul. When you speak Malay, you carry centuries of history, from the Malacca Sultanate to Hikayat Hang Tuah to how our forefathers fought for independence is deep.
Oh, slow down, historian Alia. I get what? Is it okay now? Slow down, historian Alia. I get what you mean, but
Relax.
language changes with generation mix Malay and English all the time. Like you say now is bahasa rojak. Like I tak tahu lah. Or let's makan first. That's just how we talk now. It's not wrong, right? It's evolution.
True. We mix language a lot, but there a difference between evolution and abandonment. But mix is fine. It's so creative. But when people start forgetting Malay grammar or think Malay literature is boring, that we lost something important.
Exactly. And now people say Bahasa Melayu is easy. That hurts because if it's so easy, why do some people still fail it in exam? It's not just about words. It's about understanding the heart of the language.
Okay, but think logically. People say it's easy because it's their mother tongue. They use it since they were small. So it's just nature. That's not an insult. It's just familiarity.
Fair point. But the familiarity can also make people that forget when something feel easy. We stop appreciate it like air. We only notice it when eager.
Beautifully said, Hafiz. That's exactly the problem. People treat Bahasa Melayu like it's too easy or not important. but it's the very foundation of our unity. Remember what Tun Mahadhir once said, bangsa yang hilang bahasanya, hilanglah jiwanya.
Yeah, I heard that word, but Arya, do you think it's possible to love our language and still prioritize English? Like, I don't hate Malay. I just feel like English opens more doors.
I get that, I really do. But when you only focus on English, you risk losing touch with who you are. Imagine 50 years from now, our grandchildren might not even understand pantun or peribahasa. Isn't that sad?
Let's be clear. We need both. English for global communication. Malay for national identity. It's not a competition. It's balance. But the problem is people nowadays lean too much on English. Yung anti-Malay sound kampung.
Okay, I admit I've said that before, but it's just a joke, guys.
But jokes shape mindset, Daniel. When people hear speaking Malay is kampung, they start avoiding it. Even in TikTok or Instagram, everyone captions in English because they think it's cooler. Why can't we be proud of our own language?
You're right, but maybe I was too harsh. It just English gives me confidence. I feel smarter when I use it. I guess that's something our education system created, the mindset that English equals success.
Yeah, tak ada colonial handover. For year, English was a shortcut what power, prestige and modernity. But in true, both languages are powerful in their own way.
Exactly. Look at Indonesia. They take pride in Bahasa Indonesia, even though it's similar to ours. Their people use it in TV shows, universities, and even business meetings. Meanwhile, we Malaysians sometimes act embarrassed to speak Malay in formal places.
That's true, but maybe it's because we are a multiracial country. English feels more neutral, like it connects everyone.
That's true too. But still, Bahasa Melayu is the national language. It one unite always. Her under one identity is Malay. It don't belong to just the Malay. It's belong to everyone who call Malaysia home.
Yes, when Chinese or Indian Malaysians speak fluent Malay, it warms my heart. It shows unity. That's what Bahasa Jiwa Bangsa really means. The language carries the nation's soul, not just one race.
Alright. I surrender. You both make strong points. I guess I never saw it from that emotional side before.
Good. Finally, you admit. But it's okay, Daniel. It's normal. Many young people think like you. Maybe we just need to talk about it more like this.
Actually, the question like this remind just why language matter. It's not just a tool for communication. It's a symbol of kind.
You know what? I make a deal. I start speaking more Malay, but in exchange, you both have to help me sound less awkward.
Deal. I will even test you with some pattern later.
And maybe we can all post something in Malay this week, like a quote or point. Let's start small.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Honestly, I do feel kind of proud when I speak Malay now. Maybe Bahasa Melayu, Jiwa, Bangsa. Isn't just a phrase. Just a reminder. It's a reminder.
Exactly. It's a reminder that no matter how far we go, we should never forget our roots.
Because language is not just what we speak, it's who we are.
Okay, I understand. So let let just we discuss at the school at the college next week or next day. Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Anything just inform in the group, yeah? Okay, see you.
Okay,
Bye.
see
Thank
you
you.
again tomorrow.
Bye. Bye Hafiz. Bye
Bye.
guys.
Guys, tomorrow is our group discussion. Our topic is identity of Bahasa Melayu. We need to plan it carefully.
Do we really have to make it a big deal? I mean, everyone's using English these days. Isn't Bahasa Melayu is less important now?
That exactly how this topic matters. People are forgetting our powerful and meaningful. Our language is.
Relax, both of you. That's the point of this project. We're supposed to explore it together. Let's read this like a journey.
A journey into all Malay words? Sounds boring.
No, a journey into who we really are. Did you know Bahasa Melayu was mata lingua franca of Southeast Asia? In Malacca, except for China, India and Turkmen, it's all used to do business. Actually, even European school work in Malay when they study this region. This was not just a local language, it's wide international.
Wait, so you are saying Bahasa Melayu was like the English of the past?
Yes, in this region, they show it's not a small or weak language. It's powerful and inter-history.
Before we continue our video, let's talk about historical about Bahasa Melayu. Number 1. Deep historical roots, which is Bahasa Melayu is one of the oldest languages in Southeast Asia with origin tracing back more than 1,000 years. The earliest written Malay appeared in the 7th century through the Kedukan Bukit inscription in Sumatra under the Srivijaya Empire. This shows that Malay was already a language of administration and trade, linking islands across the archipelago. Number 2. Language of Islam and the Malay Sultanates. During the Malacca Sultanate, Bahasa Melayu became the language of diplomacy, religion and literature. The Jawi script adapted from Arabic was introduced with Islam, enriching Malay vocabulary with Arabic and Persian words. Classical works like Hikayat Hang Tuah and Sejarah Melayu shows how the language carried moral, religious and cultural values.
History is just one part. Language is a culture. Stin of pattern. Listen to this. Pulau Pandan jauh ke tengah, gunung daik bercaban tiga. Hancur badan di kandung tanah, budi yang baik dikenal jua. It means even we are gone. Good days will always be remembered.
Wow, that's beautiful. English poem doesn't sound the same.
And three Bahasa proverb. For example, Bahasa, Jiwa, Bangsa. It means our language is our soul. Where are we lost? Who we are.
So, every word actually carries values and lessons.
Even the way we address each other. Abang, kakak, tuan, puan. Teach respect. The symbol of unity and national identity. First, in the 20th century, Bahasa Melayu became a symbol of anti-colonial nationalism. During the time before Malaysia independence, people used Bahasa Melayu to unite against colonial ruler British. The language represented freedom, pride, and resistance to foreigners' control. It became a tool of unity among Malaysians who wanted independence. After Malaysia independence in 1957, it was declared the national language Bahasa Kebangsaan to unite citizens of all races. When Malaysia became independent, Bahasa Melayu was officially made the national language. The goal to bring together people from different ethnic groups, Malay, Chinese, Indian, and others. The ethnic under one common language. It had created a shared national identity. Three. It remains the core of Malaysian identity, used in school, government, and national ceremony. Today, Bahasa Melayu continue to be an important symbol of unity and patriotism. It's the main language used in education, officially government communication, and national celebrate like Merdeka Day. This show who language is more than just communicate. It's a symbol of who Malaysia are. 4. List of religion identity. Bahasa Melayu serve as a lingua franca across the Malay archipelago. Lingua franca means a common language used for communication between people who speak different native language. In the past, Bahasa Melayu was widely used by trade, sailor, and across the Malay world, including Day, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brunei, Singapore, and part of Thailand and the Philippines. This shows that Malay language was once shared across many regions, even though these countries have their own both now. They still have similar language and culture that come from the Malay root. It reflects a shared heritage that transcends modern political border. Shared heritage means common history and culture. Transcend border means goes beyond national bullet. It connects people even though they live in different culture. So, Bahasa Melayu acts as a bridge that unity the Malay world, culture and history clearly.
So, I will continue with the fifth point, that is cultural identity in the modern world. For example, now in this generation, majority all use the English word or the mixed language. So, Bahasa Melayu face challenges from English dominance and globalization, especially among the youth. Yet it continues to be a marker of pride, tradition, and belonging. Efforts to preserve literature, Jawi scripts, and modern Malay media keep the language alive and relevant. You know, my grandmother only speaks Malay. When I talk to her, I use Bahasa Melayu. If I switch to English, it feels wrong.
Actually, what's the matter is not just culture. It's family. It's good. And their identity. Language content used to our past, our family, and our future. In conclusion, the history of Bahasa Melayu show how the language has grown and changed over time. It started as a common language for trade and communication and later become an important symbol of unity and identity for Malay people. Today, Bahasa Melayu continue to represent the culture, class, and heritage of the Malay world. That is all for me. Thank you.
Okay, fine. I get that Bahasa Melayu has history, culture, and emotion. But let's be honest. If you want to succeed in today's world, isn't English is more practical?
Daniel, it's not about choosing one over the others. Why do people always think preserving Bahasa Melayu means rejecting English?
And if you forget your roots, Daniel, what happened then? You move forward but with no direction. Tanpa akar, pohon akan tumbang.
You both make it sound so easy. But the world isn't waiting for us to speak in Malay.
Maybe not, Daniel. But the world respect those who respect themselves. Look, Japan, Korea, and France. They are there success globally without abounding their language. Why cannot we?
Exactly. They master other language, but their heart still beats in their mother tongue.
So, you are saying we just stick in Malay and ignore everything else?
No, Daniel. I'm saying balance, seimbang. Learning English, yes, but don't let erase who you are.
Imagine a tree, Daniel. English is the branch that reach out to the world. But Bahasa Melayu, that's the root. Without it, the tree falls.
Maybe I've been too focused on the branch, but I forgot about the roots.
Daniel, it's not too late. By respecting our language, we respect ourselves.
And by keeping it alive, we carry our culture forward for the next generation.
Good morning everyone! Today we will be sharing our presentation title, which is Bahasa Melayu Jiwa Bangsa.
Bahasa not just a language, it's the voice of a ancestor. In the 51st century, during a sultanate of Malacca, is united from across the world, from China to Arab. People speak Malay. This was the bridge that connected head and Myanmar.
Through centuries, it became more than a tool of trade. It became the Bahasa Perpaduan, the language of unity. It carries our pantun, peribahasa dan adat, shaping the way we think, act and show respect.
For me, Bahasa Melayu used to feel ordinary, just another subject in school. But then I realized it's the language my grandmother used to tell stories. It's how she said, "Saya cucu." When I was little, it's how my family connects. I used to think English was everything, that it meant progress. But now I know, without Bahasa Melayu, I lost my roots, my warmth, my sense of belonging. English helps me connect to the world. But Bahasa Melayu helps me connect to myself.
That is the beauty of our language. It holds our identity, our values and our souls.
For the world, from the world, as of Malacca to modern Malaysia, Bahasa Melayu has turn amun. Bahasa ini tidak melalui zaman penjajahan, perubahan dan pendekaan, and yet it left all.
It lives in our stories, in our families, in our hearts.
And today, we carry the legacy forward.
Bahasa Melayu bukan sekadar bahasa. Ia adalah identiti, warisan dan jiwa bangsa.
And when we went to Pantun, kalau boboh kota Melaka, bapa di Jawa, saya dirikan. Kalau sungguh bagai diduga, bagai dikata, bahasa Melayu, kita berkata seperti ini.
I will make pantun. Kalau roboh kota Melaka, papan di Jawa, saya dirikan. Kalau sungguh bagai dikata, bahasa Melayu kita pertahankan. Bahasa, jiwa bangsa.